Good evening and welcome to National Broadcasting News India, tonight's news update. Here are the top stories. The light of literacy has faded. Padma Shri K.V. Rabia passed away. Literacy activist and Padma Shri recipient K.V. Rabia passed away. She was 58 years old. She was a native of Velilakad in Tirurangadi, Malappuram. The country honored her with the Padma Shri in 2022 for her work in the field of literacy. In 2014, she received the state government's Vanitha Ratnam Award. K.V. Rabia's was a story of reading and reading until she became a textbook herself. She spent the prime of her life in a wheelchair. K.V. Rabia was a great soul who played a key role in bringing the importance of education to the Kerala society. Father stabs son to death. In Parashala, Thiruvananthapuram, a father stabbed his son to death. The deceased is Manoj, aged 29, a native of Kunnattumala. After the murder, the father Vijayan surrendered at the forest quarters. The murder was committed with a kitchen knife. It is reported that Vijayan was intoxicated and the family dispute escalated into murder. Nayada police have taken Vijayan into custody. Although local rushed Manoj to medical college, he died. The body has been moved to the medical college mortuary. The Waqf Constitutional Protection Conference was held in Ernakulam. The event was organized under the leadership of four Sunni organizations spearheaded by the Samasta Kerala Jamiatul Ulama Coordination Committee. The Waqf Constitutional Protection Conference in Ernakulam was inaugurated by Syed Jeffrey Muthu Koyatangal. In their statements, the leaders said that the central government had submitted an affidavit in the Supreme Court regarding the Waqf bill without any preconceived notions and that they would fight this legally. Notably, political parties were excluded from the conference. 5 arrested in Kodak for murder of Malayali estate owner. The Gonikupa police have arrested 5 individuals native to Karnataka in connection with the murder of Pradeep Koili, an estate owner from Kannur. Pradeep was found murdered with a rope tightened around his neck on April 23rd at his own coffee estate farmhouse in Vishatigere within the jurisdiction of the Gonikupa police station in Kodak. The arrests were made by a special investigation team and the case registered at the Gonikupa police station. Bangalore lawyer found murdered by roadside. A lawyer has been found murdered by the roadside. The incident occurred on Friday night. The deceased has been identified as S. Jagadish, aged 46, an advocate from Bangalore who was found near Kenkeri Nice Road. Based on a complaint filed by his brother Dr. A. Prabhanchan, the Kenkeri police have registered a case of murder. The body was discovered 150 meters away from the lawyer's car and was parked on the side of the road. The complaint alleges that damage was intentionally inflicted on the car to make the death appear accidental. Furthermore, Jagadish's mobile phone is missing according to the complaint. Car driven by 19-year-old collides with auto and bike. Auto catches fire, 1 dead. A tragic accident involving an auto rickshaw, a bike and a car in Puram has resulted in the death of 1 person. Sunni, aged 40, a resident of Mangatukada who was in the auto rickshaw, died in the incident. Following the collision, the auto rickshaw caught fire. The accident occurred at 3:30 a.m. on Sunday in front of St. Mary's Higher Secondary School in Puram. The car driven by a 19-year-old identified as Ayan, a resident of Srikaryam, reportedly lost control and collided with the bike and the auto rickshaw. Immediately after the impact, the auto rickshaw burst into flames and was completely destroyed. A police officer was found dead inside his house in Kollam. The deceased has been identified as Omanakuttan, a grade SI of the Kilikalur SSB. He was found dead in a room of his house this morning. The preliminary conclusion is that it was a suicide. Colleagues say that Omanakuttan had been under mental stress for the past few days. They stated that he had approached higher officials and sent letters requesting to be relieved from the SSB. Omanakuttan had indicated that continuing in the SSB was causing him mental distress. Police have started an investigation into the suicide. Sandra Thomas continues fight against Liston Stephen. Producer Sandra Thomas has once again come forward with serious allegations against producer Liston Stephen. In her Facebook post, Sandra claims that Liston is an agent of Usures from Tamil Nadu. She states that Liston's words and actions reveal the greed and desperation of a betrayer. Sandra also alleges that Liston is colluding with the Usures conspiracy to seize control of the Malayalam film industry. According to Sandra Thomas, the warning issued against a prominent actor is part of this conspiracy. The Trishur Puram sample fireworks took place today. The Paramekam division lit the first firework for the Puram sample display at 7 p.m. tonight. Following this, the Tiruvampadi division also set off fireworks. Mundathikot P.M. Satish is the licensee for Tiruvampadi fireworks and Benoy Jacob is the licensee for Paramekam fireworks. The fireworks display is permitted to be viewed only from designated areas around the Swaraj ground as authorized by the police. The main fireworks display is scheduled for 3 a.m. on the 7th. There will also be fireworks after the conclusion of the day Puram ceremony. IPL 2025 KKR vs RR. Ajinkya Rahane's Kolkata Knight Riders will bat first against Riyan Parag's Rajasthan Royals at the Eden Gardens. Both sides have made multiple changes. That's all for tonight. Thank you for watching. We will be back with more news tomorrow. Goodbye.